Something big is going on around Caitlin Clark right now, and if you blink, you might miss the full story. From a shocking comeback after injury setbacks, to championship pressure building around the Indiana Fever, viral interviews that have taken over social media, her dominance on the international stage with Team USA, surprise NBA media appearances, and nonstop WNBA roster drama that keeps fans guessing, everything is happening at once. This isn't just normal hype, it's a full-blown storm surrounding one of basketball's biggest names. Stay locked in, because once we break it all down, you'll realize this is the kind of basketball gossip you definitely don't want to miss. Big 2026 comeback storyline. Caitlin Clark's rise has taken a more emotional turn as she prepares for a 2026 comeback after a difficult 2025 season that was interrupted by injuries to her groin and ankle, limiting her to just 13 games. For a player known for her fire, confidence, and unstoppable scoring ability, being forced to watch from the sidelines was a painful shift, one that left fans feeling her absence just as much as she did. Every update about her recovery with the Indiana Fever now carries a heavier meaning, almost like a quiet reminder of what was paused before it reached its peak. And as anticipation builds, so does the emotional question hanging over everything: will her return be a moment of redemption, or the toughest battle of her career yet? Massive expectations for the Indiana Fever. The pressure on Caitlin Clark is reaching a fever pitch, literally. She has made it crystal clear that her mission for 2026 is nothing less than a WNBA championship, and every word she speaks adds fuel to the growing hype. The Indiana Fever are counting on her not just to score, but to lead, inspire, and carry a team hungry for a title. Fans and analysts alike are watching her every move, dissecting interviews, preseason games, and even practice updates, all wondering if she can live up to the enormous expectations she has set for herself. But with such a spotlight comes a storm of pressure. Every pass, every shot, every decision she makes will be scrutinized like never before. Social media buzzes with predictions, rumors, and heated debates about whether the Fever are truly championship ready and whether Clark can transform her team into a dynasty contender. The suspense is almost unbearable, because one misstep could ignite criticism, while one spectacular play could cement her legacy. The question hanging over 2026 is electrifying. Can Caitlin Clark meet the sky-high expectations, or will the weight of them become too heavy to bear? Viral interviews and bold statements. Caitlin Clark has once again set the internet on fire, not with a buzzer beater, but with her words. In recent interviews, she spoke boldly about free agency moves, roster building, and the Indiana Fever's growing belief that they are capable of winning it all. But it wasn't just what she said, it was the confidence behind it that sent shockwaves through social media. Clips spread instantly, fans debated every sentence, and analysts began rethinking the Fever's championship chances almost overnight. Yet behind all the viral moments lies a deeper tension. Because when expectations rise this fast, every statement becomes a promise, and every promise comes with pressure that can either build a dynasty or break the dream. National team. Caitlin Clark's return to international play sent a powerful message to the basketball world as she stepped back onto the court for Team USA in the FIBA qualifiers and immediately reminded everyone why she's considered one of the most dangerous talents in the game. With MVP-level performances that shook defenses and energized her team, she played with a level of control and confidence that felt almost unstoppable, as if the time away had only sharpened her hunger. Fans watching couldn't help but feel that familiar spark return: the deep threes, the sharp passes, the fearless pace that defines her style. But beneath the highlights and applause, there's a growing suspense, because every dominant moment now raises one bigger question. Is this just the beginning of her return to greatness on an even larger stage? Caitlin Clark has been capturing attention far beyond the basketball court, as her recent NBC broadcast and studio appearances during NBA games quickly went viral across social media. Sitting alongside major NBA legends as a special contributor, she brought a fresh presence that fans couldn't ignore, blending her star power with the biggest names in the sport. Every moment she appeared on screen sparked clips, debates, and endless reposts, turning simple broadcast segments into trending highlights overnight. But the real intrigue lies beneath the surface. because as her influence grows in the media world, the question becomes more intense. Is Caitlin Clark shaping up to be not just a basketball superstar, but a full-scale face of the sport across every platform? The WNBA offseason has become a storm of speculation around Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, keeping her name constantly in the center of basketball headlines. Every rumor about roster changes, free agency priorities, and possible new teammates adds another layer of tension as fans and analysts try to predict how the Fever will reshape their squad around her superstar presence. Nothing feels certain, yet everything feels connected to her future. Every rumored signing or departure instantly sparks debate about championship potential. And in the middle of all this noise, one suspenseful question continues to grow louder. Are these just off-season rumors, or the beginning of a roster built to finally chase a title? Personal lifestyle. Caitlin Clark's personal lifestyle off the court has also become a quiet but constant topic of interest as fans try to understand the person behind the superstar spotlight. Away from the roaring arenas and viral highlights, she is often seen keeping things relatively simple, balancing intense training schedules, recovery routines, and moments of rest that rarely make headlines. Yet even in her downtime, every small appearance or update quickly spreads online, turning ordinary moments into conversations across social media. There's a growing curiosity about how she handles the weight of fame, pressure, and expectations while still trying to maintain a sense of normal life. And that's where the suspense lies, because the more her star rises, the more people wonder what it truly takes to live behind the spotlight of one of basketball's biggest names. As of early 2026, Caitlin Clark's financial rise has become almost as headline-grabbing as her performances on the court, with her net worth estimated between $5 million and $10 million, and some reports suggesting her total 2025 earnings alone soared past $16 million. While her WNBA salary remains relatively modest under her rookie contract, the real power behind her wealth comes from an elite endorsement portfolio featuring brands like Nike, State Farm, Gatorade, Wilson, and more, turning her into one of the highest-earning female athletes in the world. Even before entering the professional stage, she built a massive nil empire at Iowa worth millions, setting the foundation for the commercial dominance she enjoys today. But beyond the numbers lies a bigger story. Her impact has helped reshape the entire WNBA economy, boosting attendance, media value, and league-wide sponsorships in a way few athletes ever have. And as her influence continues to grow, the suspense only deepens, because this may just be the beginning of a financial era driven by one of basketball's most powerful names. As all these stories come together, from her comeback journey and rising championship pressure, to viral interviews, international dominance, media spotlight, roster rumors, lifestyle curiosity, and her growing financial empire, one thing becomes impossible to ignore. Caitlin Clark has become more than a star, she's a global basketball phenomenon shaping the game in real time. Every performance shifts expectations, every headline adds pressure, and every rumor keeps the world watching closely for what comes next. Yet even with all the hype, the biggest chapter is still ahead, waiting to be written. Because the real question now is not what she has already achieved, but how far she can go when the spotlight gets even brighter. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Celescore TV for more exclusive basketball stories and updates you won't want to miss.